never. I mean, I said to the gaffer, I've never known a game to turn around that quickly. From one team being so dominant and 2 goals clear to then be losing the game within 3 minutes. It was crazy.
Can you put your finger on what went wrong?
No, I think it was a lot of luck, really. You see the first 2 goals are deflections, but it's not even part of, I don't know, but if you was out there with no opposition to get 3 goals in 3 minutes, it's hard work. So it was crazy.
And how do you now make sure that doesn't affect confidence going forward? Because obviously, that's not the easiest thing to do, is it?
No, of course it's not. But it is going to be difficult. But you just got to look at the positives, and I think there was plenty of them. I think we're going to have a look at the video, and obviously we'll look at the bad points, but we'll look at the good things, and there were some really, really good performances for 70. Well, taking out 3 minutes, go for 87 minutes. So there's a lot of positives to take.
And obviously you'll need those against Scunthorpe, who are right up there.
Of course, they're on a good run. I think it pretty much started when we played them up at their ground, and they beat us that day, and I think since then they've probably been the best team in the league. So we know it's going to be difficult.
And they've lost so few games this season.
Exactly.
How do you go about breaking them down?
I don't know. We're just going to do what we do best, and hopefully that's enough.
The shape on Saturday, obviously quite a narrow shape with a diamond, but options for the long ball up to Byron, and also the pace of Jermaine. Just it must be nice to have sort of those options in front of you.
Yeah, I think they were both brilliant on Saturday. Just the second goal sort of summed it up really. Jermaine involved in the build-up. Sammy plays Byron in, and he done absolutely brilliant to hold the ball up and beat the fella, and Jermaine getting back in the box after playing the first ball after Sammy. That was a really good goal, But just in general, I thought Jermaine and Byron were excellent.
And having started Saturday, okay to go again? Starting if selected Tuesday?
Yeah, well, I think I'm available for selection. Yeah, they'll have to wheel me out there.
I mean, what is the sort of the pain levels that you go through, or the tiredness?
Yeah, it is sore, and it's going to be sore for a while. So it's just one of them. As I say, we just got to manage it and get through it. But obviously the legs, that was my first start in 2 months, and I was feeling it a bit.
You'll know your body, you'll know those limits.
Yeah, exactly. As I say, between me and Wes will and the management staff will look to manage it and try and get the most out of me.
Good luck, thank you.
Lovely, cheers.
Dave, not the result you obviously wanted when you first came back, but can you sum up how it felt to be back in the side again? Because you've been through difficult times, haven't you?
Yeah, I have, yeah. And it did feel good, and as I say, for 70 minutes it was brilliant. I thought I was going to come back, playing a really good team performance and win the game. And as I say, up until then, that is exactly what was happening. But it turned so quickly and turned into a disappointing day, And it's the result that matters at the end of the day. So that's what's going to determine my mood, So I left disappointed rather than anything else.
Yeah, it's almost become the David Noble formation, hasn't it? The diamond. It was no coincidence that Jason Taylor was back in there. He hasn't played much recently, but you come back in at the bottom, and he did well on the right as well.
Yeah, we do seem to play that formation really well. Me, Matty, and Jason. I don't know. It just fits us, I think, and all 3 of us. When we went on the run before, we was all in good form then. So hopefully that can happen again.
Yeah, in terms of managing the injury now, there's 8 games left. Obviously, ideally, you'd like to start all of them, but would you rather be sensible and not put yourself out again? You don't want to go into the summer having sort of missed a few games again, do you?
No, well, I know it's sore anyway, and it's just getting through it. As I say, I want to play as many minutes as I can, and obviously I don't want to be out, so I can't play any games. But as I say, it's just about managing it.
Yeah, you know exactly what is going on down there now, and how to manage it as sort of best you can.
Going on down there, don't sound too clever. Hamstring on about, yeah, we do, yeah.
Is the problem still there, but it can't really get any worse as long as you sort of manage it properly?
Yeah, that's how it's going at the minute.
Yeah.
It's sort of just one of them things that's, it takes a long time to heal because of, as I said before, that it's a tendon and it's hard for the blood to get there. But I don't think I'm fast enough to damage it anymore. So
Do you think
we're all right.
you don't get much time off now, do you, these days before you have to start thinking
That's
about
it.
the next season? But do you think it might do good to have a proper rest?
Yeah, that's what we're hoping anyway.
Yeah.
2 months should get it back right, ready to go again in July.
Yeah. Right, cheers, Dave.
Lovely.
Thanks a lot.